everyone. I know everybody's been seeing Dustin and I talk about rebranding and adding a little bit more family to the company here at Crazy Ant Media. Well, we want to go a little bit more in depth on what that actually means. Dustin and I have known each other for probably 7, 8 years.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I fell in love with his daughter. So now he is my father-in-law. We talked about the marriage and everything like that, but we are very curious and very excited to see how this new strategy is going to be implemented, approached, and received. All of the good things out there in the world are happening, and we want to add to that. So we've always been family,
Yeah.
basically. I
Yeah.
mean, before Emily and I even got together, him and I were like brothers. He was my mentor, and we were able to learn from each other while also learning along the way things that we both didn't know. So it's been a very interesting journey. So it's been family basically from the get-go, but we've never branded Crazy Ant Media as a family-owned business.
Yeah.
But now it's time to change that. We're really excited to start moving forward and getting into different styles or implementing different tactics as far as approaching our film and television production company, our multimedia company, as a family ran business. And we're very excited to do all of that, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. And like you said, it's a new strategy, but as you said, not really new in the sense that we've always been family. So it's we've always been running it that way. We just haven't presented it that way. So the strategy is very new in presenting it that way now. A great line at the Democratic convention last night by Kamala that just, and I'll reiterate it because it fits so perfectly here. It's family not by blood, family by love. And that's what this has always been. This is family by love, and now it's by legalness because of the marriage and the in-law status. But it's always been a family type of situation, and so I'm really excited though. We have talked about it a lot, but now this I guess is going to be moving forward part of the branding, right? Every major successful company in the entertainment industry, studio wise, which is what we aspire to be, to take our production company to the next level and eventually be a studio and do what we do, has started as a family business. When you go back and you look at the history and you look at Roy and Walt and you look at the Warner Brothers and all of them start with family and then they expand on to what they've become. Now, sadly, and this is why this is important because we will not do this, but sadly, a lot of that family is gone, and once the family's gone, the image goes away, and how it was run goes away. We saw that with not right away with the Warner Brothers because you did still have people to Steve Ross who came in and ran Warner Brothers very much in the image of the Warner Brothers and was very trying to hold to that family value. And Disney not right away because you had some people come in and out, but for the most part, Eisner and Iger have done an amazing job of. They still have his office for Christ's sake, like sitting there like that, like hey, that's how we do this. This is how we do it, kind of a thing. So
Well, and we have bad examples like the Redstones because I mean we
yes,
have Papa Redstone who, if everybody listens to our podcast at CAF Podcast, Paramount Global, CBS, all of that,
yeah,
Viacom, they were, Papa Redstone, I forget his name right now. He had
Sumner,
Sumner,
yeah,
Sumner.
yeah,
He had his own plans for his company, how he was going to run it. And then when it came time for Sherry, the daughter, the person who is in the midst of all of the buyout conversations right now, she I mean, from what I've heard, they did not have a good
they
relationship.
did
And
not.
I mean, she talks about family legacy, but I mean, it's a wide open door about how their dynamic was, and they didn't even really like each other. it's important to stick to that. But I mean, we're here to talk about our changes that are
Yes.
going to be happening, and it's not a lot. I'm just kidding. We're going to revamp the website. We're
Yeah.
going to incorporate some different things. We are talking about some family-friendly content that we're super excited about. Because I mean, we've talked about it before. We've always been shooting Disney. We're always shooting, chasing the Mouse House, but we never have had any family content in development. So now we're really excited. We love Hallmark movies, so we're going to go for something kind of in that realm. We're very excited about that. I mean, we've seen on both of the podcasts that we've been changing up a little bit about how we're approaching the podcast and the formats and different things like that. Maybe even in our pitch emails to pitch to people who we want to get on the show. This is a family run podcast with a father-in-law son-in-law duo who love the entertainment industry that are chasing their dreams.
Yeah.
Not a lot is going to change. It's just going to be how we approach our marketing strategies,
It's
basically.
exactly. It's more of taking our behind the scenes life and putting it into the marketing. We've always been
Yes.
family driven, and we everything we do with our company, we do it with family values. We are very guarded about our brand. We're very guarded about what we say and what we do and what we put out there. We have an image to maintain, and that image is based on how we live our lives as family and the values and the morals that we strive to meet in life. That has always been the case behind Crazy Ant Media, and I think anybody that's worked with us in the past or been a guest on our shows or has done movies with us knows that. And that's why we have such a great relationship with so many people, and our brand is so well received. It's just now more of putting that out there into the marketing. It's like everybody behind the scenes knows that, but now it's time to put that out there publicly and say, this is who we are as a company. This is how we approach our projects and approach our work. And yeah, I think it's going to be really exciting because it's just something. And I'm sure you guys know, just because you brand yourself as a family company does not mean we are going to shy away from projects that make you think or projects that would be controversial, or things like that. It just means that those values that we live our lives by as a family will always be front and forward in what we do, even when it comes to films that may be a little bit, touching on subjects, right? It just so yeah, nothing is really going to change as far as that goes. But I am excited to dive into a little bit more family friendly type stuff, and yeah. Who doesn't want to make a Hallmark movie? Like, I mean, who the hell doesn't want to write a good Christmas script or go to Canada, eh? I'm excited, man. I'm super pumped, and yeah, it's time to bring this to the public.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're super excited about it. We're in the midst of the third quarter right now, so we're looking to finish up the complete revamp of everything in the fourth quarter so that we can start the new year off right
Yes.
and just have everything rocking and rolling, man. We're super excited about it. Like we said, not a lot's going to change, but we just want to change the public image a little bit just to see how it goes. And we're very excited about that because maybe we'll tell more family stories. We'll tell how things happen. So it's all very exciting. But we thank you all for tuning into this and listening to our little revamp. I know we've been teasing it the past couple weeks. So we're excited just to talk a little bit more about it and to get more in this family friendly lane. It's going to be a lot of fun and we're super excited about it. But you guys know you can follow us everywhere at Crazy Ant Media, at ItCap Podcast, at Everything's OKP, myself at J Logan Austin, him at Crazy Ant CEO, anywhere and everywhere on social media, guys. Be sure to subscribe to those podcasts, visit our website, all the good things. And like I said, thank you again so much for tuning into this and have a great day.